A man is found guilty in the beating death of his girlfriend's 18-month-old last year. Francois Brown was convicted of murder and child abuse, resulting in death in the killing of Zaray Gray. He told his girlfriend he fell down a slide at the playground. This is the second time Brown has been convicted in a child's death. The first was in 2012 for killing his own son, Kendall, who was just 7 months old. He served 2 years and 11 months. A 3-year-old girl is killed while crossing the street. It happened Sunday afternoon. Esther Ogunfeyu was hit by an SUV trying to cross Liberty Road in Randallstown. She was rushed to the hospital where she died. The driver remained on the scene. And tonight we know more about a deadly shooting in Middle River last week. Deontay Banks was arrested and charged with the murder of Curtis McKissick and for raping a woman. According to charging documents, Banks says he met the woman through a dating site. She told police she was a prostitute. Well, last Monday night, he came over to the Riversgate apartment complex for sex. When he refused to pay, the woman shouted for McKissick, who was in another room. The two men got into a fight and McKissick was shot. He died at the scene. According to charging documents, Banks said he had a gun because he was scared. The woman claimed she was sexually assaulted and robbed at gunpoint and shouted for McKissick for help.
Hello, I'm meteorologist Sabrina Fine. We've been dealing with fairly cool weather. Now we're going to switch things up, increase the humidity, also going to lead to a chance of showers, all as a result of east wind. That easterly wind is prompting a coastal flood advisory Tuesday morning, where we can see the tides about 1.5 feet above normal. That will cause for minor shoreline flooding, especially right around the inner harbor. That yet again ends, though, at around 9 a.m. The low pressure system that's prompting the easterly winds is now tropical depression number 6, most likely turning into tropical storm by the time we get to Tuesday morning. It is not coming to our shoreline, though, because of the jet stream. You can see it's going to scoop it up and carry it off to the northeast. One thing it is doing, though, is providing us yet again with that moist easterly wind, and that's what's going to combine with the cold front by Wednesday, leading to a chance of thunderstorms. So every day until Wednesday, we notice our humidity continuing to increase. Once we get to Tuesday, dew points in the mid-60s. That feels sticky. Once we get to Wednesday, it's almost unbearable for us. That will be the day we see a biggest chance of a rumble of thunder. Your Futurecast pinpointing it out for you right around 5 a.m. on Tuesday. Just mostly cloudy skies. There is about a 20% chance of rain for a Tuesday. You can see at 2:30 now, beginning to see things pop up. I think we'll see a little bit more coverage for you here, but nonetheless, you get the drift. It's not going to be an extensively wet day. Once we get to Wednesday, when we get that moisture to combine with the front, that's when we see a little bit more widespread activity. So by 3:30, you can see light showers now entering out over toward Cockeysville and pulling throughout Timonium, and then even through Baltimore. You'll notice some of the lighter showers. Heavier rain, though, coming on down for the evening commute on Wednesday, and you can see the yellows and oranges. Right now, the Storm Prediction Center does not think anything will turn severe. Nonetheless, we could be dealing with a lot of lightning out there, as the storms are forecast to end by the time we get to 10 o'clock. And did you see this? Clear skies. That means plenty of sunshine, drier air behind that front for us as we head on in through Thursday and Friday. One last beach day or beach weekend before school starts. Rainfall totals, though, from around, I'd say, Tuesday night. You can see how fairly light they are, right? Only 207-inch in Bel Air, Parkton at 500s. The heavier rain with that front coming down on Wednesday, and with that we could see almost 4/10 of an inch into Parkton, almost 2/10 of an inch in the inner harbor, as well as out toward Annapolis. So for tonight, we'll notice mostly cloudy skies, turning a tad muggy. Temperatures on into the lower 60s, but that's finally seasonal for us this time of year. Continuing to rise for those temperatures into the upper 70s tomorrow in Baltimore, with the isolated shower feeling a little bit sticky. The humidity is just going to continue to rise through Wednesday, though. 7-day forecast shows not only does the humidity rise, but so do the temperatures up to the mid-80s, 85 degrees. Then the drier air filters in on Thursday. Temperatures staying on into the upper 80s. And then a look at your Labor Day weekend right now. Looks like there are scattered showers in the forecast with another cold front on the move. Let's look at your 7-day forecast. Kelly, over to you.
All right, thanks a lot. Stick with us online at WMAR2news.com for updates on top stories and breaking news. And for news and weather while you're on the go, download the WMAR2 app in your phone's app store. You can check out the live radar and get breaking news sent straight to your phone. Thanks for watching. I'm Kelly Swoop.
This WMAR2 News Update is sponsored by Jones Junction.